And to tell us more about the snow, I suppose, Candice McKechnie has the latest weather.
No wonder we're feeling breezy and chilly this morning.
That's always happening in the Western Cape.
That wind is reaching us from those snowy mountains. Candice, good morning.
Good morning. Well, it all started on Saturday morning where we saw cloudy weather and rainfall from early on in the day. The front only moved in late on Saturday afternoon, and on our satellite you'll see that it's already heading over the eastern part of South Africa. It's this large band of cloud over here. We saw lots of rainfall, in fact between 25 and 45 millimeters of rainfall in some weather stations, and that was only through until Sunday morning. We're still waiting for those updated amounts on Monday morning. Now, we saw snowfall, as you mentioned, on the Western Cape Mountains. It was also quite a windy system, and with that wind we also saw high seas. In fact, I took a drive last night on my way home to see those big waves, especially along the Atlantic seaboard. But of course the real thing that everyone is talking about is that snow. Here are a few pictures of around Ceres. A few people sent those in on Twitter, and you'll see even in amongst those beautiful west coast flowers, we saw a bit of snowfall on the ground this weekend, and I think a lot of people are headed out to go and see that. Now, here's our cloud and rainfall forecast for Monday. There's that big cold front moving over the eastern part of South Africa. There's a very strong push of cold air behind it, which is why you're feeling those chilly temperatures in Gauteng on Monday. We also have a very weak cold front passing over the southern part of South Africa, so that keeps in the chilly weather and the chance of rainfall, especially for the Western Cape. In fact, here's our rainfall probability map, up to a 60% chance of rainfall, and that's good news because it is in that dam catchment area. We're also expecting a bit of light rain or drizzle over parts of KwaZulu-Natal and Mpumalanga. They say Weather Service have issued a warning for gale force winds, and that's along the coast between Plettenberg Bay and Port Alfred. They've also issued a watch for high seas, but both of those will subside as we head into the second part of Monday. Here's our wind map, which shows those, this is the temperature map, and of course that's the chilly weather through to the northeastern part of South Africa. 20 degrees for Johannesburg and Potchefstroom in the afternoon, 23 as we head towards Pretoria, and Mbombela at 21. Quite cool as we head towards KwaZulu-Natal with the possibility of rainfall. That cold snap of air really cools temperatures off in the Eastern Cape, with most highs in the teens. A moderate southerly wind for Richards Bay and Port St John. Strong winds for Port Elizabeth into the afternoon, with a 3-meter southerly swell along the east coast. Very cold over the southern part of South Africa, mainly in the mid-teens. Worcester at 12 with a possibility of rainfall. We head into the mid-teens as we head towards the coast, with strong westerly winds in the forecast and a 5.5-meter southwesterly swell expected on Monday. 14 degrees for Prieska, 11 for Colesberg. A bitterly cold start of the week for Sutherland with a high of only 6. 14 from Lambert's Bay through to Cape Town with a possibility of rainfall and a 5-meter southwesterly swell along the west coast. On Tuesday, we're still expecting a bit of rain for Cape Town. Temperatures remain mild over much of South Africa, but you'll see that with those skies clearing out, we can expect a much warmer day on Wednesday, 24 degrees for Pretoria and Mahikeng. That's all from me for now. Catch me a bit later again.
Thank you very much, Candice.